Hello, friends. Welcome back to On the CQ, Curiosity Quotient. This week's knowledge drop is by Bobby Bryant, hotel operational expert and independent consultant with Heritage Consulting by B+R. I'm very excited to be introducing Bobby this week because Bobby took a chance on me many years ago and gave me my first hotel manager role at the Royal Palm on South Beach. Bobby, thank you for setting the stage for my career advancement by breaking the first layer of the glass ceiling. This week, Bobby will be sharing the importance of taking care of your human capital and the impact to productivity. Bobby, welcome. Take it away.
Good day, everyone. My name is Bobby Bryant. I'm with Heritage Consulting by B&R, and I'm excited to work with you today. On the CQ today, I'll be presenting on employee productivity. But first, a little about me. I started this hotel business over 30 years ago with the intention of working 2 years and then leaving to find me a real job, quote unquote. Well, over 30 years and still hadn't found a job. Guess I'm just a slow learner, a slow application person for this. With so many things occurring, what are we going to do to lead our way through this opportunity? We're going to communicate. But one of the things we need to do is make sure we look at productivity. If you take an employee who is earning $60,000 a year plus benefits, that person is making $43.26. On a yearly basis, 1 hour of non-productivity per day equals over $900 per month or $12,000 per year. That's an amount that we need to be cognizant of to make sure we're getting productivity from our employees, and that comes from employees that are engaged. This is the impact of one FTE. Can you imagine the cost of multiple unengaged teammates? Effective leadership is required to direct our operations through this perilous time. Leaders must deliver the best possible financial margins while communicating and engaging her team. A staff member that can effectively control costs and keep their team focused is a valuable asset. I'm sure that you're thinking, what can I do as a leader to ensure that my direct reports are engaged? We start with daily communication, AM and PM, shift meeting, huddle meeting, group meeting, any meeting that you like to call it, but again, 10 minutes to keep your team members informed. Building property leadership team. A building property leadership team is the GM, director of housekeeping, director of engineer. Your focus is to walk the building from top to bottom once a week and compile a list of 2 items, capital items and operation items, that need to be repaired so that the building is maintained. When the demand is down, it is imperative again that you make sure that your hotel is spotlessly clean where everything operates. Instead, operators have relied on proven decisions to cut expenses as a means to not only improve profit, but as a way to keep the business operating. Some of the actions to reduce labor costs have been layoffs, job eliminations, combining positions, pay cuts, reducing amenities, such as outlets, gift shops, F&B coffee areas, etc. No one's sure what's going to happen. There's a major concern as to what am I going to do. Guest satisfaction scores decline. It's very tough to be motivated and deliver outstanding service when you're concerned about, will I have a job at the end of the day? Uncertainty about the future. No concern at this point right now about 5-year plans, 10-year plans. We're more so right now as a whole on 5-day plans. Everyone is doing anything they can just to get through the tough period that we're existing in. Lack of commitment. There's no commitment necessarily to the brand or to the management company. The commitment right now, again, is like everyone else, it's just uncertainty. And finally, their physical and mental well-being. Very tough to be physically and or mentally at your peak because you're concerned about what's going to happen. How am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to survive? All those things are part of what goes into being a leader at this point, to make sure that you can communicate well to your team members. One of the most beneficial meetings that you can hold is with your direct reports. One-on-one meeting should last for approximately 1 hour. That should be done biannually with the intent of finding out what exactly is my team member looking for. I want to know him or her personally. What are their aspirations? What are their goals? Where do they see themselves in a few years? That is very important for the long-range development of the team member. Because again, as you put action items together, it will be based on what he or she would like to do in the future. You can, in that meeting, also set your expectations. This is what I expect you to do in your position. This is what I'd like to make sure we're doing in the hotel. And those items become a follow-up items for your next meeting. React to suggestions. If suggestions come up to fix something, and if it's cost-effective, and it's an item that has no issues from loss prevention or any other items, then do it. There's nothing better for a team member to show their value by one item being placed. Self-engagement building. During the staff engagement items, what we're looking for is you to commit to visiting all departments every day. You have to go around once in the morning, once in the evening, and make sure that you say hello to everyone. goes a long way. Just because meeting is because we just had a tough week. We were busy every single day, couple hundred checkouts, couple hundred check-ins, but we did it flawlessly. So I want to give everyone something, whether it's a pizza party or maybe it's a soft drink party, but it's a just because meeting. GM listens. GM listens is very important. You bring your iPad, you bring 4 or 5 people from different departments, and it's open dialogue. The only exception I always make is that no foul language or no directions or no focus directed strictly to someone that you report to. Everything has to be generically specific to the hotel. Periodic visits to the overnight staff. Very important and builds great rapport with the night out team. If you just stop by once or twice annually, bring coffee, bring donuts, and sit and chat with them. Remember that a happy team member is a productive team member. Thank you for joining me on the CQ. Have a great day.